Okay, we should be good to go. Shit. One moment, just... Hello, everyone. Hello. Hope you're having a good day, everyone. Hello. Well, I lost, dude. That sucks. There we go. Found it again. This is why you don't go on Twitter beforehand, because you might see something you like, but then your feed refreshes. Alright, what the hell am I doing? Man, it's like I should leave notes for myself about what the fuck I'm doing. But I'm not gonna, nor will I ever. What has past me done to incentivize me to do this currently for future me? We don't ask these questions, we're never gonna be able to get the answer. And the answer is no, they've done nothing. That thing was really annoying. I don't know why I found it funny. It just was to me. It just was. Like, see, that one's like, it happens to this shit, but the other one's just delayed. 3 times crit. Delayed. Now I'm gonna disappear. Oh no, I'm in a weird mood today. And we're beating up children again. Okay, whatever. Oh, one of you has hand. Oh wait, no. It's because of Beelzebubmon's buff slash debuff. So yeah, for right now we're just grinding out a bit. I think I'll just do it for the first little bit of stream. Again, I don't remember what I'm building up to, but... I think I'm going for a Lilithmon and Roseburstmon. And I want to go into Justicemon and get Excel Boost. And then hop back down, I forget to which evolution tree. I think I need to go to like a flower one. Nice. Oh, Black Adamon can Digivolve. I did not realize that earlier. Okay. Do this. Okay, what's the message? And a Flare Guard. Alright, cool. Command, develop, 1,000 yen. Leave. you already have Excel Boost. Now I think I'm just grinding out ABI, so I'm trying to get them as high as I can. Okay. I think that was the plan for Digimon. I might switch out Beelzebubon. Just so I don't have to, just so like fights can go faster. Yeah, guys, how are you guys doing? How are you doing today? I woke up, did my gacha. I think I went through a few things on LinkedIn. I forget how much time I actually did into that. Did a bit of exercising, watched Sakamoto Days. Kept trying to make Helldivers 2 work. And then I did a few matches of Vermintide 2. I need to go into Helldivers because now the mod isn't working. What gacha controls you? Reversed 1999, Wizardry Variants Daphne, and Arknights. And occasionally Uma Musume when I have a lot of free time in the day. That's usually not often though. Because just trying to use up your AP, even if you're skipping, can take a while. But I also think that's really nice that if you want to play a gacha game for a long time, you know, Uma Musume is probably your best pick. I think the one I'm probably spending the most time on right now is Reverse 1999. Wizardry right now is kind of in a slower period. I've heard of Arknights. Arknights is fun. If you like Balloon Tower Defense, you might get a sense of nostalgia with Arknights. Yeah, Wizardry is a lot of fun if you like a little more old school RPGs. And Reverse 1999 is a game. It's the one game that gives me the weirdest sense of nostalgia, despite it having nothing that it reminds me of. Like, I know contingency contracts going on right now in Arknights, which is like the hard mode. Wizardry is a gacha? Yes, I think they've had a few maybe like, no. I want to say at least one other gacha back a while ago. But right now is Wizardry Variants Daphne. And it was very interesting to learn that Wizardry kept going in Japan, because apparently they just really love Wizardry. So like they've been making a lot of anime Wizardry. And then as of last October, they released a gacha. 1 year anniversary is coming up. So I can't really say now's a good time to join, because that game is very stingy with its currency. Hopefully they make it easier on new players to join. You know, I like it. It's a lot of fun. I do have some criticisms though, if again, just for new players. Like if you decide to join today, I definitely have criticisms, complaints, critiques. Yeah, in case you didn't know, something after Wizardry 8. I don't remember if some company in Japan bought the license or something what happened, but essentially Wizardry kept going through Japan, and they've released a number of titles with the Wizardry name. Also, Wizardry Variants Daphne was in development hell for like 4 years, I think. I want to buy it too. It does look really nice. I am very tempted to buy it. Probably when I finally get more hours at my job and or a different job. I might pick it up, especially if it goes on sale. I'm very excited to get my ass kicked very hard in that game. I've heard some stories about how Wizardry 1 wins. Oh yeah, no, it's very tough. I think one thing I heard about is vampires. They can steal your levels, and you can encounter them when your party's only like level 1. I don't know if the remake has the same difficulty as the Apple II version. I would assume so, though. Yeah, that is a game where you can go negative. I think you actually just die if you go below level 1. I think that is how that mechanic goes, where if they drain enough of your levels, you just die. But imagine if you did get negative levels. I wonder how that would work. I think it'd be very sadistic if you weren't like needing like level. So like, let's say you need 1,000 experience to go from like level 1 to 2. Well, to make it so they're even more punished for going to a negative level, so your stats are even lower, you need like twice the amount of experience that you normally would to get back to level 1. Or if you just want to be an ass, you could just make it, oh, you need 1,000 experience to get to level 2, now you need 10,000 to get back to the normal numbers, and then you work from there. But I'm pretty sure probably just the double amount of experience would be better. So like if you get to like -2, now you need like 4,000 experience to get back to 1. I remember someone sharing a screenshot of like, it was a bunch of enemies, and then it was because your attacks do 0 damage. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Better hope you have some good attack items for that. Yeah, I remember someone shared a screenshot where it was like all the worst enemies you could possibly face. Everyone was like, I think level 1 in the screenshot on the party side. And I think this came about because they failed to open a chest. And because they failed the minigame, or the check, I should say, they got ambushed by like all late game monsters while being level 1. Don't know. Let's check out our Digimon real quick. You can get to 9. Oh, I think everyone can get to 90 except for this one. No, you can get to 99 now. Okay. Let's do, I think, 2 more fights to get our one Cyberdemon to 85, and then we're gonna need to devolve them. Oh, I have done over 1,000 battles in Digimon now. Nice. I just got that achievement. Yeah, Wizardry I really like. Or, no, not Wizard. Yes, I do like Wizardry, but I meant to say Reverse 1999. First 2 chapters are okay. It really steps up in storytelling of chapter 3 and 4, and it just keeps going up from there. The 2 arcs that are I've only been through, how to put this? We go from, you know, a conflict with some characters to then 2 arcs. The political arc and Math Island. Math Island is amazing. Math Island. It is essentially an island of philosophers who believe the greater truths of the universe can be discovered through mathematics. And the talks they sometimes go at lengths about to describe how their formulas have caused them to find certain truths about the world is hilarious and also a fun read. It is such a weird arc. You keep bouncing back between Math Island and like 2 other areas for the story. And how it all wraps up is, again, really funny. But it all makes sense. But I also hate that it makes sense. That I can just sit there going, yeah, no, this all connects. And you thought, you know, anything higher than basic algebra wouldn't be used outside of school. Well, too bad, jock. Little did you know that the greater truths and also how to get the bitches was all through mathematics. I think this is what I need to de-digivolve you into. And then I think I go into Lopmon, or is it Renamon? Give me a second, I need to look this. Digimon. Oh, I can go to Lady Devilmon. Probably still don't. Huh? I might have the ABI actually needed by the time I digivolve 2 more times. Because I need 80 ABI, right? Yeah, I need 80 ABI. So as long as I get Black Adelmon high enough level, I should get the ABI needed for this. So this one though, I may have to I'm probably gonna have to go even further back. Alright, we're putting in Cybertron because... Oh, hello. Oh. Quiz time! Which has wings on its back? Infernalmon, Garudamon, and Gotsumon. Patamon, you can wait a hot second, right? Yeah, that's fine, champ. You can wait. What do you think about Cyber Sleuth is still regarded as... Oh! I should really just have this pasted at this point. So before starting this game, I had not really interacted with Digimon at all for about a decade. Maybe more. It's been over a decade, I think. I played and watched a lot of the anime back in the day. I played Digimon World 1, 3, 4, the one where you're playing as the cops, which people keep telling me the name, but I never remember. I played Digimon Dawn and Dusk. And I might have played a few other Digimon games. I don't remember at the top of my head. I watched the anime. But... yeah. So literally about a month and a half ago, I was like, what do I want to play? I saw that I had Digimon Cyber Sleuth in my library, and yeah, I decided to play it. I know people really like this game, because mainly at the interview that came out of the director saying this game is mainly for people who grew up with the series. They want to grow up as well. And this was like in contrast to Pokemon. I forget which game came out recently. It was probably Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon. I know people like this. I know that Hacker's Memory is an improvement on this game. I don't know if people like that more than this. Solely because, you know, the improvements from Hacker's Memory, just that or whatever. But I know people really like this. People are really looking forward to, I think, Time Stranger. It looks like they're taking the lessons they learned with Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth and developing the game more. I also know that they released another Digimon game that was like a visual novel / RPG, which threw a lot of people off because they were expecting more Cyber Sleuth, but instead they got a lot more text and a lot more reading to do. I don't know what people's reception to that game was. All I remember is just the opening reception of, why is there a visual novel in my RPG? Which, I mean, it's an RPG. I could definitely say I really like this. I would have to go back through Digimon Dusk and Dawn and Digimon World 3. Oh, Digimon Survive? Oh, yeah, Digimon Survive was the visual novel. Okay, yep. Yeah, they didn't want... It's just weird, like... I know RPGs... Well... I don't know, I guess I'm just more used to Xenoblade, where I kind of expect long cutscenes, especially Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So if I have to read or just watch and listen, it doesn't really change that much to me. I just expect it as part of it. I just always appreciate when they like let you save before the long cutscene happens, which thankfully Xenoblade Chronicles 3 does very well. But it looked really cool. I have not seen anything on it. Because I'd hear Digimon, but that was kind of the end of the conversation for me. Not because I was like avoiding it. It was just literally of, oh, Digimon, it exists. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I know people really like this game. I know people like the initial impression Survive. Base Xenoblade fan. I want to go through Xenogears at some point. And I'd rather do it before a remake, because it seems like the director really wants to remake the 3 Xenogear games. And I know almost nothing about the Xenogear game, so that will be fun. All I remember for Xenogears is that he wanted to make legitimately 7 games in this series, and that it would span consoles. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But, you know, now that they've had this record of Xenoblade, and essentially getting away with just long-ass cutscenes into Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I think they could get away with expanding Xenoblade or Xenogears if they wanted to. I hope Xenoblade Chronicles X2 happens. I don't know what happens at the end of the bonus chapter for the remaster. I beat OG, but then like I put the game down before that final chapter. I think it was because I was like had to put my head down and I was more focusing on my internship at that point. Also, I did a lot of grinding in that game, so I was just a wee bit burnt out just because like I was using all my extra time to play that as much as I can. But combat in X is so good. I think the biggest hope for the next game is a few more weapon types. Maybe expand the weapon skills a bit more. Also, let me do weapon glamours. Let me change the, like, don't only let me just change the appearance of my clothing, let me also, like, if I like how a certain weapon looks, but I don't like how my current weapon, like, and of course, like, keep it in the same family tree. So, like, if there's one, like, I think it's like Sakurabi or whatever, like, I like how the Sakurabi weapons look, but I don't like how, like, the alien weapons look. Let me just put that over that. I think if they did that and just expanded combat even more, even just a little, I think people would be very pleased with the game. Give us even more monsters. Oh, another thing. I don't think they actually... I was thinking something about Max, but I don't think they need to do much with Max. Because I know you can make mechs pretty monstrous in the game, but if I remember right, being on foot is like you do more damage and you have more options. I forget though. I forgot how endgame was with mechs. Like you could make them very tailored to kill an enemy. So that's the thing, you have to be very tailored to do that. Meanwhile, with weapons, you can kind of get away with like using some of a few of the more broken buffs. Like Ghostwalker, I think was one. I don't know if they nerfed that at all for post-game content in the Xenoblade Chronicles X remaster. Because I doubt for the game itself they touch it, but maybe they'd add in a few more encounters where, oh, there's a new buff now where they can just bypass your total evasion. I like that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a big filter for people. I really do appreciate that. Monolith Soft is just an underrated company working on Breath of the Wild while doing Xenoblade. Yeah, they were... Like, when people think of just, like, bizarre optimizations when it comes to the Japanese, that's a good company to think of as an example of, like, yeah, you're wondering why this game's able to run so well. Well, here you go. Especially on new hardware. That's the big thing, too. To get those games to run as well as they did on new hardware. Actually insane. I will say though, I like how to put this. I think from early on as Xenoblade Chronicles 2's combat, you can see that the game was good. But I can also understand people not saying the game didn't have the same hook that OG Xenoblade Chronicles had. Because the big hook doesn't come until, what, 20 to 30 hours in? I remember someone made a video on it or whatever. It's like one of the best RPGs ever made that takes 30 hours to get good or whatever. Which I don't agree with, but I can kind of see how people wouldn't get... People who really like the first one, maybe, or... Yeah, people really like the first one, or also people who heard the first one was good and want to do the second one. But it's like, oh no, this game's just anime. Big titty women's slice of life. Why are they being so? Why are they being so dumb? Haha. And then they drop the game because they have no patience. They aren't willing to do build up. They aren't willing to see how far the rabbit hole goes. It's a slow burn, yep. For me, with Xenoblade Chronicles 1, it ramps up really high. But for me, the one part of the game I always hate going through is the part with Colony 6. That one feels very slow to me, but then it picks back up once we get into the marsh. Meanwhile, with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it is just it's exponential. It starts slow, but it will ramp up. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is just peak. It's just peak.
案外大したことなかったな。
Hey, tell me about your friends. They're cool.
後悔するぜ。
$85, $69. Hello, Super Knight. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, did I get the question wrong? Nope. I got it right. I'm just that good.
仕方ねえか。
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just grinding to get some mega Digimons. And I'm essentially getting skills from another Digi-evolution line, de-digivolving them, and then digivolving into their correct path to go into the megas I want. One level up from this. Very tempted to de-digivolve XVmon. I don't know if I want Pilgrimon to have acceleration boost. It just doesn't feel as important to me. So I have Gallimon Crimson mode, and I now have, or I'm going to get Beelzebub Burst mode, but I'm actually working towards Rosemon Burst mode and Lilithmon. And that's why you see Cyberdramon right now. I should actually digivolve Cyberdramon right now, actually. It might be more worth it, actually, to just wait 3 levels. Ah, fuck it, no. I'll just do it. I'll just do this now. more. Nice. Patamon, Patamon, what am I trying to make you into? I'm trying to make you into Birdmon, that's right. And we're gonna wait off a few more levels for Black Adamon because I need all the AB I can get. Someone sent me a message, or is someone going live? It's just Kirsha's announcements. Up to 200. I can believe it. I'll probably be fine on stat requirements. Yeah, 200 intelligence shouldn't be that bad. All that really matters is, give me a second, who has the easier time getting to 200 intelligence? Oh, no, they both have an okay time, it seems like. Yeah, I can go either Lilymon or Lady Devilmon, but it looks like Lilymon has just a bit of an easier time, it seems like. Yeah. I'll probably just have to get up the Digimon up to like level 200, or not 200, level like 90 before they'll hit the intelligence requirement. And worst comes to worst, I can give them a brainy patch just so they have a bit more intelligence to meet that threshold. You do just a 20 bonus in intelligence if you're going by Lady. Okay. Yeah. Yep, 200 intelligence to get a little fun. And then also 80 ABI, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, 250 intelligence, 200 SP, and 130 speed. 250 intelligence. Okay. Yeah, I'll just send in Black Adamon to train intelligence then for a hot second. That's fine. Oh no, 250 intelligence. Why can I not read? Yes, yes, you are correct. Why did I kept saying 200? Because I kept looking at SP. That's why. Yeah, because I kept looking at SP. Yeah, intelligence. I'm going to need to put in a few more points. You are correct. I should get my glasses checked at some point. Then again, that'll have to wait. I just barely finished the game last week and got all the 70. Ooh, who are the 7 deadly sins, Digimon? I'm gonna hope this is gonna be enough. Did evolve 30 Digimons to Ultimate. And I did. I just barely hit 80 ABI. Alright. Oh, I just need 2 more fights with you. Or, better answer. The 7 Great Demon Lords is what super likely meant. Okay. Also, hello, Arena. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. There's that gun. Ah, yes, the Corona Destroyer. But let's not talk about that right now. Wait, hello. My deck got hit 3 ways into Sunday. After December 1st, I can't play as a Sukuya the same. Are they releasing a new deck that'll counter yours that hard? Oh, I need to check my messages. Oh, my brother didn't send me anything. That's right. I'm trying to evolve Birdramon into Halmon to get the abilities for Seraphimon to be a support. New ban list came out. They hit my draw 2 Sukuya to 1, and then the plugin card that draws 1 involves anything 3 or less, and a pair banned a card that was the best beat stick. Huh. That sucks. Of a new product just for oh, okay. I guess that's kind of the reason why, is to build up anticipation for that then. Are you playing the complete edition on Switch or the PlayStation single edition? I am playing the complete edition on Steam. Wait a minute. I need to check my skills out. Okay, this makes things a little easier then. May suck a bit more, but that is fine. Just to give ourselves a bit more space. That's also really interesting that... No, like I said, it makes sense. It sucks, but it makes sense. Oh, hey, your deck doesn't work anymore. For the next few months, it's not gonna. But, hey. We have something just for you in a few months, you know. We're gonna make you dread these next few months so that when it actually comes out, you're gonna buy. Beelzebub Burst Mode pass combined with Rosemon Burst Mode as well. She tends to heal at max HP for Pierce plus Beelzebub's passive. And Monsters for some reason doesn't heal as much so. Huh. The only thing that comes to mind is that there has been some weird, like, bugs in this game. Yes, Steam does have the game. Let me just double check myself. Yes, if you copy and paste the link in the description, you will, there's the hyperlink essentially to the Steam store for this game. It also didn't help Sakuya won the Grand Asia. That's... Guys, now that this deck is won, we see now that there is some, you know, potential abuse of this deck, so we're gonna ban these cards now. Okay, I can get rid of Nightmare 2. Congrats on winning. Here's your bans. You're no longer allowed to play the deck. Thanks for playing, champ. They also hit Garurumon so bad in the TCG that had an entire level 3, level 6 Evo line of cards limited to 1. The most recent bullshit hit in old and Marine Angemon. The most recent ban list hit. So I have never played the Digimon trading card game. The only one I've really played is Magic, but I do not actively play that. Rosemon, Beelzebubmon, and Marine Angemon. What does Marine Angemon do? What makes them fit so well, I guess? because I really don't know what a lot of these Digimons do. The second fan card ever was a Matt Ishida card, so all Garuda's missing is a little too Suno and option card hit. Ishida. Just thought of something. Marine Angemon has a 5/6 SP passive heal for all allies called Ocean Love. Now, a special move is the Metatron plus ailment heal from SMT. That's really good. They're just okay. That actually seems like a really strong support character right there. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Oh, this little guy. Okay, yeah, I've seen them before. And they give guts. Interesting. Marine Andrew is clutch in the second game because of the new battle style they introduced in that one. Marine Angemon passively regenerates SP. That's really good. It'll be very interesting going through Hacker's Memory, because I know that game is a lot harder than base game. On average, a 9 SP tier 3 skill costs net 0 for high level Digimons. Yeah, just don't go spamming your special skill every turn. You'll be able to maintain. I'll think about building them later. Right now, I'm just gonna get Rosemon, Burst Mode, and Lilithmon. So XL boost would be a net positive SP skill. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. How much does it cost again? Like 5 SP, isn't it? Six SP. So every time you use it, you get 3. He is one of Garuda's Evos, so it's good to learn a couple of healing skills from. Okay. Is this the Digimon I wanted to learn, like, more support skills from for Seraphimon? I think you recommended this one, or it was a different Digimon. Or Seraphimon, I think. One, okay. You're gonna need to hit max level. You need to hit 80. Alright, I'll devolve them in just a second. Yes, that is Digimon Time Stranger, I think is the name of the game. Ravon has speed charge field. Rave burst mode has support end. Okay, so I actually want to go into all of these then, pretty much. Only for PlayStation now, but they said a few months later, most likely will release for PC and Switch. That's good. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of playing this game or the next game for a while because I'm doing this, then Hacker's Memory immediately afterwards. Don't know if I want to do Survivor next. If I do want to keep going with Digimon. Oh, speaking of Garuda, they limited Garuda X antibody in the TCG recently. Not because birds are good, because Gilmon slop abused it. Gilmon is currently tier 1 and was tier 1 last format and skated the ban list. Yeah, Nintendo didn't release many Switch 2 dev kits. That's why the third-party games is slim pickings at the moment. I guess... That's a weird call for Nintendo to do. I mean, I guess they really wanted to prevent leaks of the Switch 2, but they're a big company, and of course your next console would want to be hyped up, you know, as much as possible. So I don't really see a way they could have prevented that. And then we're going to throw them in the farm to increase their intelligence at some point. I'm treating Switch 2 like I did Fat PS3, avoid until 2 years later. The main reason I'd want to pick up a Switch 2 is mainly just to make some games run better. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is one I definitely want to upgrade. Just make it have a bit easier time running. Because that is a big game. It runs well enough though, but I would like if it was smoother. Bonanza, I did hear, was a good game for Switch 2. Card is mixed from people I trust. Okay. All I know is I saw Bonanza briefly, gameplay-wise, from the game journalist Darkside Phil. He's been really up in the news lately. I've been seeing a lot of people referred to his opinion on games, or showing his opinion on games, I should say. Platinum actually has a combat mode if you have 3 of them on your team, but make sure Digimon from gold to platinum so you have character reversal. It's a great game changer ability. So I know that their bonuses compound. I'd rather just have the fights over quicker. Maybe it is the case of having multiple of them actually does outpace getting to the fights quicker. That's a lot of combos. I also love the joke that Darkside Phil is being called a games journalist. And of course, we have someone trying to sell some views. Yeah, we need Justimon to have Chain Max whenever we go against those in-training Digimon, you know, who are such a threat. We need him to kick the baby. No, officer, I didn't say kick the baby. I said kick the baby? It was a question. Alright, let's put Lady Devilmon into the farm. Oh, I also get these. The next set for Digimon is EX10, a side set. It has Beelzebubon support. It's one of the better cards. They made it so you don't die in shield check by shredding one of your own. Think Duel Masters. But I don't know about Duel Masters. It has more mills now and can restand. I'm playing Beelzebubon since I own most of the Otas. Okay. Oh no, I need to bring her back. So Beelzebub will get me through the fox drought. That feel when no fox. That's right. I can say memes too. And we're gonna change you to a brainy patch. Alright, let's get you that intelligence you need. Man, all of your stats are gonna be fucked up after this, but that's not my problem. Command, train. Man, that's what restraint chips are for. No biggie, exactly.
後悔するぜ。
Give me a moment. I need to moisturize. Hey, Kater. For dual master Digimon, you ever heard of life decking before? After you draw some mulligan, you set X amount of cards face down. That's what it is. Okay. I feel like I know what you're talking about. I feel like I've seen that before in Magic. Yeah, I don't typically play card games. Because now I'm playing tabletop. I'm playing Warhammer. Because Pivot's really into the Warhammer game right now. We're playing, I think, Age of Sigmar. D&D as well. It's been a while since I've done D&D. I think I've only played maybe 3 or 4 games of D&D in my life. And not because I don't, like, I was forced into it. It's like, I've wanted to play D&D games a lot, but I think I've actually only played it, like, 4 sessions ever. Maybe 6. I'm gonna say 6. I've played Call of Cthulhu. I've done Pathfinder, but that was a very edited version of Pathfinder. I I've played the one Warhammer game where you're in like some weird part of space, and in this one you can technically align yourself with any faction, like Eldari, the Orcs. Trying to think of what else. Adeptus Mechanicus, but then again, Humanity and Adeptus Mechanicus do team up. Trying to remember what it was. I played a Adeptus Sororitas. Corner played some kind of human gunner, and my brother played an orc who disguised himself as an Adeptus Mechanicus by putting googly eyes on his claw arm and putting a cloak over him, kind of like how the one party member did in Fallout 2 that has a robe over themselves and then they reveal themselves during combat. That's kind of what he did. I'm not the biggest fan of 5th edition for D&D. I think Baldur's Gate 3 was such an improvement on D&D 5th edition. Especially just with like how items work and how you can get more actions per turn. Really made it feel like you can actually accomplish a lot during a turn. Also, it's just that you had more abilities to use, and that you can get them from like long rest, short rest. I just think Baldur's Gate 3 was just a very good improvement on 5th edition. Sorry if I keep coughing, it's like I feel something in the back of my throat. I do think the one board game we played of Warhammer, I think that was really cool. I like how not versatile, the amount of abilities you get to use in game, and kind of how you can craft your characters as well. I really like that aspect of it. In D&D, when you're like, let's even take a Battlemaster fighter. Yeah, you have maneuvers you can use and everything, but it still felt stale, like not too interesting. And like, I think in even the Warhammer game, you could be just doing the default thing of attack, 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 but I don't know, it just felt like there's a bit more to it. Oh, no, do not exit out. I'm gonna save so I don't regret this. Yeah, that would have been 45 minutes lost progress. Yeah, I remember back in high school, I really wanted to play D&D, wanted to play with some friends. Kinda never came to be, but it's alright. If you want to give your Digimon more power, just Digivolve Platinumon to Gold Starmon for Saint Echo 3 or Dark Prince for Nightmare 3. Okay. I need to stop doing that. I need to hit X, make it out of battle.
仕方ねえか。
With Platinum Numamon, I kind of don't mind him just,
このまま突っ走れ。
oh my gosh, my foot. Ow. I usually keep him on 0 SP. Like, very rarely do I recover everyone's SP for these farms. That is good to know, though, if, like, I ever do just have a habit of just, you know, restoring their SP consistently. I could have... Wait, actually, oh, wait, no. On my King Etamon, I have Nightmare 3, I think. So I could de-evolve him and then have my Platinum Numamon actually deal some damage now.
このまま突っ走れ。
Because that was a problem I was having where it's like, man, Platinum does shit for damage. But also like this is when I was first starting to like grind levels and I just need every bit of power I could get. Walking Palm 2. I'm trying to remember what move I had on Planet Numamon before. Let's kick some kids. Like, I'm pretty sure on Planet Numamon I had Walk Palm 3, Huckmon into Planet Sugmon into Planet Numamon. Oh, Platinum Sukamon into Platinum Numamon. Eh.
仕方ねえか。
I probably should de-evolve Huck has 20 ABI requirement rookie. Okay. I probably have well above that now. I don't know if I'm going to be doing much farming after this little bit right here. I probably should, though. Probably should try to get more Digimon, just have variety. So that means having Platinumon actually, you know, contribute to the fight would be really good to do. Best part of Beelzebub also if you're trying to get XP, the best place is to go to the sewers or the tower. Also a chance for Foon up here in those areas. You can appear in the sewers? I did not know that. Alright, one more. I'll be right back. It's a fun little thing. My brother's cat is on his bed. My female cat is on my bed. And then the boy Char is just on the couch behind me right now, just napping. Oh, yeah, sewers, the ley lines. I'm trying to remember if I did encounter a Sukumon down there. I guess I just didn't get lucky enough. Also, I was thinking that I hadn't gone to the tower thing yet.
このまま突っ走れ
Alright, my phone is charged. I can now turn on the model. Get ready for 2D movement in your local area. Oh my gosh, Makima, what's the Makima? You got Makima. You can see my head slightly moving. And here I am. Hey. Back at it with my wine. Oh my gosh, stop hitting that button. Every time I get scared when I see that pop-up, and thankfully they always give you a pop-up. I have played Digimon World 1, I have not played Digimon World Next Order, and I have not played Digimon World Redigitized Decode. Safety guard, nice. Get rid of this. And we're probably also get rid of Heavy Strike as well. I feel like I've seen something on Digimon World Next Order. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever played it though. How are we doing over here? Nice. Still 13 minutes, okay. Any HP endure as a status adder. Get to survive one extra hit. That is definitely gonna be worth it. Alright, we can digivolve them now. And then we're probably gonna build them into this one, I believe. Yeah, no, I don't think I've only played Digimon World 1, but I think that was before I was 10 years old I played that. There's a Digimon who has Safety Guard as a passive, but it only works if Digimon's HP is 50% plus on a fail attack. It's AoE. I mean, that could be good depending on how hard the Digimon in Hacker's Memory hit. I can see that being a good passive. But if it's death by inches, or like it's because Digimons keep taking turns, like 3 enemy Digimons take turns after each other, and that's what gets you killed. Like the first one knocks you down to, like, let's say 70, and the next one knocks you down to, like, 45. Sad part is he is an 80 ABI and data type. If I remember you correctly, you said that data types are one of the worst types. Mainly because Pierce exists. And none of the data types have Pierce. No. Was it data or vaccine? Remember there's one Digimon type you said that like just does not have Pierce at all. I don't remember if it was data or not. He's an offensive support style unit. Data doesn't have physical Pierce. There we go. Yep. Oh, well, they have Magic Pierce. Okay. Plesiomon and then Griffithmon. Griffinmon. Rosemon Burstmon is one of the best data piercers. Okay. Oof. Issues are lots of bosses are data, virus and data, which will take a 2-time penalty to that. Oh, okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Not optimal, but it'll be fine. That's what kids want nowadays. They want... Oh, yeah. So, where I live, I have not seen many families... Well, no, that's not true. The only time I've used 3 days at once is with character reversal or it's a vaccine boss. Okay. Yeah, maybe having character reversal is important for those. I need to stop hitting that button. So I went to go pick up the sandwich because they had like a sale going on today. I actually saw a kid with a big ass tablet and they were glued to it. And like the parent was just fine with it. That just felt so weird. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I have seen kids where, like, they're just on, like, their parents' phones the whole time, just watching things. I really hate that. If you do hack his memory, get Sistermon, then awaken her. She has a special move that gives an ability that you take 0 damage until the Digimon's next turn. Ooh. Okay. Sistermon. Need to... 2010 Zoomies and Gen A on tablets. Oof. Like, you could compare it to, like, how kids were stuck with or glued to the Game Boy, the PSP, the DS. But there just feels something so different about that. And I think one of the big things is like they're watching like, you know, shorts or whatever that are only like 15 to like a minute 30 long. Meanwhile, when you're playing a game, you typically have to focus on what you're doing. Like there's usually patience is needed. You need to have an attention span. But it actually does feel like their brains are being fried with all like the short edit stuff they see. And I do think it's really fucked that I don't know if any of this is true. I can see it though. To what people report it, I don't believe, but I do think it's happening where kids are not saying goodnight or bye-bye. They're saying don't forget to like, comment, subscribe because that's what they think goodbye is. Or that's goodbye to them. Because, you know, their parents don't want to have a conversation with their kids. They want to just put them in front of the tablet and be done with it. Sistermon Awake, rookie technically, Pokemon Evolution. Sistermon Awake is so fast you'd have to farm. You have to train your 2 other party members in speed as the whole squad has damage immunity. Protect Wave Awake is 99 SP. AoE stats barrier plus damage immunity. Damage immunity wears off at next Digimon's turn. So is it until Sistermon's next turn, or when the or any other Digimon's next turn? Because if I'm reading this right, that means as long as Sistermon's turn doesn't happen again, they have immunity. Is that a correct statement? That's a funny strat. I like that. I also like that they try to balance it by making them really fast too. It comes up with super bosses. Interesting. That sounds very funny to do. I might have to do that. You guys will probably remind me again when I start up Hacker's Memory, but that is just fun to know right now. Sistermon is a puppet Digimon. The hat is the real Digimon. That's fucked. I like it. Alright, we're gonna wait 3 minutes. I'm putting down the controller. I'm waiting 3 minutes. Ah. Man. I'm gonna play Deadlock later today. I meant to play it earlier, but I had to, like, fix my installation of Helldivers 2. But it's all good now. I managed to fix everything. Also, I did play a bit of Vermintide this morning. Yeah, I mainly want to play Deadlock this evening. Sister Mom Blanc is the younger sister. Ciel is what En got because of censor. Noir is the real older sister. Now Ciel uses a blade and Noir is a gun user. So Ciel end up being a twin older sister. Sister Mom Blanc. It's when that Digimon turn comes up, then it loses. Okay. Okay. It's probably going to be very worth getting later on. I do know that generally people don't find this game as hard as Hacker's Memory. Oh. They are canonically evangelists. Huckmon, the 20th rookie, is their little bro, sort of. Okay. Alright. Do you got what I need? Potentially? The Digimon who has 50% plus HP safety guard as its passive is Huckmon's mentor and their dad, kind of. I'm not cheating much. I mean, they just listen because I'm at work right now and you can't touch your phone. Nah, no, that makes sense. I'm not chatting much. I mainly just listen because I'm at work right now and you can't touch my phone for too long. No, that makes sense. No worries about that. Welcome back, Lime Green. Yeah, no worries about that. I mean, usually on these streams we have plenty of lurkers, so don't worry about that. Also, like right now, it's still like 3 o'clock. I know a lot of people like to watch streams towards this later half of the day. Because usually a lot of jobs, or office jobs I should say, lots of meetings in the morning, so people can't really watch streams, but usually after lunch, not many companies like to set up meetings. Do not press that button. And then as well, watching streams when they get back home, when they actually when they're gaming or doing something else, and they can just type away as they want more freely. Because that definitely was how my job was when I worked in an office, was mornings filled with meetings. After that, nope. As I think one of my I don't even think my manager said it too directly. Meetings about future meetings evens, yep. I miss my office job. But now I'm just a delivery driver. It sucks. I had the job before. It was a job I had before my internship. Yeah, I just love it. I need to start working on projects. Do you still have meetings at the delivery job? No. You know what we use for our job now? Fucking Discord. I hate it so much. I don't like the idea that this job just... How to put this? Yes, for a pizzeria, I like the old general manager. I hated he did this though. Sorry about the misspell. I was doing voice text. Oh, don't worry, you're good. No worries. Oh, do you know about Beelzebubon Lady, aka Belko, aka Belstarmon? There's a Digimon who is such a Beelzebub fangirl, she adopted his look. She was one of the Digimon artists' OCs. Oh, that's awesome, actually. I like that. Your OC becomes canon. That's always... That must have been a great feeling. But yeah, no, we have Discord on the job, and I don't like it because... One... There is no fucking way I was going to use my VTuber Discord, which is what I use to chat with everyone for this job. So I have a burner account. And like I just gave it like some random name. I like have an image of an animal. That's it. And because I'm not going to have my Discord on my phone for, you know, my normie accounts, I have to have Discord always open as a tab on my Chrome on my browser. And now if I ever get a message, I have to manually check the tab in Chrome, which is also nice for me because now if they ever try to message me, it's like, why didn't you answer? It's like, because I have Discord on my computer. And they're like, don't you have it on your phone? Oh, well. You chose to be like this, and this is your fault. You could have text messaged me if you really needed me. Hell, we used to have a system where it was really easy. You gave the manager your phone number, and they'd print your phone number along with everyone else's on, like, the wall. So if you need to contact someone, just text them, and then keep them on your phone. They have animus delivering pizza. This is the future. Imagine. Just imagine. She's part of the Three Musketeers. Gundramon, aka Dragon Maid of Guns, 20+. And Magna Kidbon, who's just DMC Dante Life. They got a trailer for the Time Stranger together. It's great. So now you can have two Bowsers in the future Digimon. I need to watch that trailer. I think when I end stream today, I'm just gonna boot up the trailer for the game. I just want to see what the game is at this point. I think the only time, for those who only joined recently, there's a woman by the name of Tikaku, also named Bex. She owns a store, and she just says to me one day, "Is like, hey, we could do a collaboration one day with your store, and my store, and your character." And I just look at her like, "The fuck do you mean? How would I be able to advertise for you?" I think it would just be an excuse for her to have a cardboard cutout of me in the store, and like no one question it. Like I was just sitting there baffled, like, what do you mean, woman? Oh yeah, Rikku, you can just, you know. I pre-ordered Digimon Time Stranger, and I hope you would be one of the ones to watch when I start to stream the game. Oh, okay. Okay. I definitely wouldn't mind getting to see the game like the first few hours. Now, depending on the game's release, I might not be able to attend the stream because I'll work in the morning. But if it's later towards the evening, I'll probably be able to join. But I'll probably only watch the first few streams, though. Just so I can get a good idea. Got the link to a YouTube short re-upload for Three Musketeers. Ooh. Oh. If you want, you can type in the name of it so I can look it up. Because I do have links banned on this channel because of, what was it, a few years ago, there's just a bunch of people spamming links, and those links could get you in trouble / demonetized. Because there's a weird trend on YouTube where if someone typed in a bad word into the stream, the user would not get in trouble, but the streamer would. And that would also lead to your channel getting a strike. This was very interesting when this occurred, because everyone sat there and went, what the hell? Why are you punishing them? Because you could have, you know, the filters for, like, let's say, like, all, like, racist words ever. But if they, like, manage to get around your filter somehow by, like, you know, putting in, like, 5 spaces between each letter, you would still get in trouble. That was a fun time on YouTube. Alright, I'm gonna copy this. And then I'm gonna open up YouTube, and then I'm gonna have this for afterwards. Actually, wait. Actually, no, how short is this? That is literally Gun the Digimon. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I kind of like the super fan of Beelzebubmon, also the Gunmon, who uses revolvers. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I totally see Bayonetta. Yep, I totally see it. No, she actually looks really good. I'm actually really glad that Artsosy got into the game. Her Digitype and reference book in Digi TCG is Wizard. Really? Oh, she's a wizard, don't you know? Okay, I need to bring this up. I've had an idea for like some wizard where wherever they do like their disappearing act or like their super attack or whatever, they just scream Houdini. Torture. Pokemon is better. I mean, you can be wrong, that's fine. Pokemon peaked with Furt. I mean, been nothing but downhill since. Kenzie Watanabe, that's the artist's name. He's the one of the higher ups artist in Digimon. Her BT6 super rare art is drawn by him. Massive abs and under cleavage. Nice. That gets a hell yeah out of me. Wikimon should have it at the bottom. Okay. And there she is, the people's waifu. Phantom. If I wasn't worried about getting striked or blocked by YouTube, I'd play the one song they had for the trailer for Phantom Pain. Not the song by what's his name? Iggy Stardust, also known as David Bowie, but the Nuclear song. Oh shit, they got a lot of ABI from that one. Yeah, they're pretty much ready to go into burst spawn. Actually, I forgot what I need to... Do I need to go into Lopmon for you? Ah, well, I'll check it later. It's alright. Tactician. Just give you a heads. I only stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Okay. Wednesdays should be the easier days for me to go to. Fridays and Saturdays is a bit hectic because work as a delivery driver. She's confirmed for Time Strangers. They changed the animation for Phantom Pain's more focused on the kiss rather than her code crown. Yes, I remember. I think I did see the... No. That is one thing, I think that's one of the first things I saw for Time Stranger was her reveal trailer, because I was on my... Which page is it? Give me a second. I was on my For You page, and I guess someone I follow, or it just got enough momentum, where it got shared enough where I saw that Lilithmon is in the game. And then, is this the Digimon I want? Yes. All right. Oh, let's restore SP. On Twitter. Yeah, that's gonna be very nice. Especially in these fights where I'm pretty sure most enemies are guaranteed at least one hit on me. You know, make it so that every few fights I can at least pump out some good damage. Why are my sense structures becoming so horrid? Me speak good. So since Lilith is a typical black mage, she can recover 30 SP or more from her weakest bulk getting hits. Nice. Not nice, but we'll take it. Aura. Her damage. Crying face with a glass of milk. Where have I seen this before? Ravon, that's what the kids call Aura. Nope. Give me a second, I'm trying to think. Yes, okay, I need to check this real quick. Don't need that anymore. What we need is Rosemon. Okay. Lilithmon is one of the 7 great demon lords. By canon, she is the weakest. They are based on the 7 circles of hell. Oh, was hell censored? Was hell censored? I need to if hell is censored, I'm gonna make a note of it. Again, this all comes from the filter I had to install for a few years ago when even words like that would get you in trouble. In the game, though, canon doesn't apply. She's one of the better ones. Hell yeah. Okay, duplicate this tab. Okay, what can I just develop into? This might be a little more precarious than I thought it was going to be. I said Lilith, mommy? Mommy censored? Yeah, that's something I have to change. Okay, I'm gonna make a list right now. Give me a second. I'm opening up Notepad. Give me a second. Alright. So, words to remove from filter. Hell. Mommy. Because I think we're finally at the point where people can type that and I won't get in trouble. Yes, after 5 years, I really hope this has been fixed. We're addressed. If you like Digimon, look up Karn EX. He's someone I follow for anyone Digi knowledge. I'm going to copy and paste that as well. That's also going in the Notepad. Things to look up on YouTube. I'm assuming that's YouTube. Okay. There we go. I got both things right now. Mommy, hell. What else do we probably need removed? Okay, so we can go into Impamon to get into one of the Digimon that'll go into Rosemon. An interesting situation I've placed myself in. Impmon into Bakemon into Pumpkinmon, and then that can go into Brosmon apparently. Also, I promise next stream on Digimon we will make progress in the story. It's just that I want to get this out of the way, and I thought I was only going to do an hour maybe of grinding. Don't look at the time. Just enjoy the ride. I'm sure you guys have had fun with me just, you know, the slide down the little animation, laughing in milk mode. Where have I seen this before? It just reminds me of whenever someone sees a lolly and they start crying, and anyone who isn't in the know goes, "Why is everyone crying?" Yep. The crying, and then also the angry emotes. I remember, I'm not gonna say the name, and thankfully no one's in chat right now to know who I'm trying to talk about right now. But I had a friend who said something about I think they said this person needs to be corrected. And me and Corner, because, you know, we're in the know, just turned to him and said, "The fuck did you just say?" Because our minds have been poisoned to this extent where we hear that and we're just looking at him like he's the degenerate, like he's the fucking, you know, troglodyte. "The fuck did you just say right now?" And he goes, "What?" "They need to be correcting it." And we both just, like, gave him the biggest side glance ever. And he's like, what'd I say? And then we had to inform him, you know, how the internet's tainted us. And he goes, "I didn't mean that." It's like, well, you fucked up. Minervamon and Antibody. I'll look it up real quick. Digimon. One. And then Antibody X. To make it happen, Lamau. That'd be hilarious if true. Yep, they made her smaller. Ah, I see. Okay. Crying with the anger. Why is everyone crying? What's going on? Can we get rid of Gale Storm? Yeah, we can get rid of Gale Storm. Alright, we're gonna de-evolve into Impmon and then make our way slowly up to Rosemon. Yep, that's what... I'm not too worried about ABI anymore. So I think as soon as we hit the level, we're just going to digivolve them. Best part is Minervamon has a cannon form where she gets voluptuous like Lily here called Mervamon. Digimon Mervamon. Ooh, I really like how this form looks. I know, this one actually looks cool. Yeah, I like how Mervamon looks. She looks really cool. Mervamon. One of her attacks is Sexy Dynamite. Oh, that's why. Sexy Dynamite. It's just Mervamon diving forward and it's just crotch to the face explosion. What the hell? Anime's great. I love it. It's so great when you're not a prude. Oh, fucking course the dub had it. I fucking bet. Man, imagine a 4Kids edit of that. That would have been great. Alright. Itmon, now we're gonna digivolve you. From there we go to Pumpkinmon. She also liked the Beelzebub in that show strongly implied in a romantic way. The Beelzebub in that show has a different design. Okay. From Zeros Wars. Go fix my mic real quick. There we go. He has an armor chest piece in mind difference. Okay. You know, now that I have some more free time, I should probably watch some of the animes that came after season 4. Also, hello, Psychotastic. Good morning. How are you doing today? Also, I need to save. Every time I get a little scared. Yeah, that's 40 minutes we would have lost right there. I'm doing great. Picture of Hedgehog. That's good to know. Yesterday I arrived from a trip and now I'm going on another one, but just for the day. Okay. How about you? I'm doing good. One of the stores nearby had a sale on their sandwiches, so a pretty decent sized sandwich for only $4. So yeah, I got one for me and my brother. I had it. Really salty. Really good though, but really salty. Blech.
仕方ねえか
I made sure to drink a full cup of water before that, because oh boy. I don't need my kidneys to, you know, go bankrupt on me just yet. I don't need a kidney stone. Good deal. It was a good deal. Thankfully not all their sandwiches are like that, but that's the one I know. That's one I know I like. But yeah, no, it was still good. Really salty though, I will say that, but still good. 25 SP return for 251 damage. That's a good trade. Hell yeah, it is. It just means we can keep pumping out damage. I think it's really nice to have Beelzebubmon. I really did like him from Tamers, season 3.
仕方ねえか
Eventually stopped being a brat, and then with those twins, it tugged at the heart. What did they have though? So my sandwich had... I'm gonna look this up real quick. It was Herberts and Gerberts. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Oh, it's because I clicked out of here. That's fine. Okay. Give me 1 second. Herbert and Gerberts. Comet. There you go, Comet Candy. Sandwiches. Now that I look at it, oh, the mac and cheese. Oh, wait, no, that probably went. So they did have a deal going on, but it was only for, like, you know, the quick to make sandwiches, essentially. But regardless, Comet Candy. So this one has... lettuce, tomato, ham. Yeah, sliced ham, roast beef, provolone cheese, tangy Dijon mustard, fresh tomato, lettuce, and Hellman's mayo. And then for the full sandwich, it's like 750 calories. I don't know how to set a poll, but which starter do you think I should go with? Oh, here, I can do that for you. It was a good sandwich. Again, just really salty though, but... how do I do this? I think I need to go onto the actual app, or actual YouTube. Start a poll. Okay. Add option. So, Adamon, Devamon, or Gomamon. Let's also capitalize that. Adamon, Devamon, or Gormon. No question, just pick one. That's all. That sandwich that came with the salt really brought everything together. Yeah. That's all really just... yeah. That's my... that fucking sandwich. It's tasty, but when I think back on it, it's just like, ah. Just stick, it feels like I just stuck my mouth into a salt pitcher. You love eating it, and then you start thinking, oof, I might regret this. It's like that weird thing of like after you have like a really pizza, like really greasy pizza. In the moment, you feel so good eating it, but then later you just feel really lethargic. Well, for me, it's just like my tongue is starting to feel dried out now. And that's what we drink liquid with it as much exactly. One thing I do like about Time Sharing Change was Little Mon's victory animations. They made her smile instead of dead eyes nod. You know, I do love it when a woman smiles. Ladies. My sole goal in life is to just anti-flirt with women. I want to be like Mungdal. I want to be like fucking Mungdal, where it's just, you know, you know he got lucky with truffles, and that somehow she managed to tolerate his ass, and that's how he knew she was the one. I'm gonna get probably another cup of water. How would it be to be unflirty with women? I think what I said, I see the swings. I think a good example is like saying the most basic and common pickup lines or whatever, or compliments, but acting as if you're the smoothest motherfucker that's ever existed. Like, you are the ladies' man, but all you said is like, girl, do you smell like oranges? Oranges are tasty. And I think you're good. You probably got a bit of tanginess to you. You look him dead in the eye, you have that slight smirk like, oh yeah, she's already under my spell. She's already mine. As she looks at you in complete befuzzlement, it's like, the fuck is this man talking about? Both Lilithmon and Beelzebubon have X antibody forms. Oh, what are antibody forms, actually? I'm gonna give that Ghost Bond one more. Oh my gosh. I don't think I could ever see that. Oh, I love your perfume. It's just like my mom's. That reminds me of one of my bosses when he wanted to just like say something really out there. He'd go and say like, my mom says I'm a good kisser. Like, when he was purposely trying to get under people's skin, he would say that. Not my boss for my internship, but another boss at a store I worked at. My mom says I'm a good kisser. I don't think I could ever say things like that. That's my line there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You dress like my mom, I like it. Ooh. Ooh. This is now gone from like shittily flirting to actual harassment. Yggdrasil, dubbed King Drasil, wanted to wipe out some Digis due to space being taken up. The X program wiped out the unworthy. Others survived. X antibody is the take Y Digimon, and here's a what if. Like, straight up like a dinosaur. Okay. Yggdrasil has an interesting problem-solving methodology, you know?
仕方ねえか。このまま突っ走れ。
So the Royal Knights, including Omegamon, have them, and so do the 7 great demon lords. Now I just remembered Mystic Messenger, where there was a character that would compare the OC to his cousin the whole time. You are so nice, just like my cousin. Goemon looks cuter and fuzzier. Some of the earlier ones look deviant artsy. Man, you know what scares me? If there's a woman who is hitting on me and I try to like have them back off, and if I were to say these lines, there's a primordial fear, like the fear of a tiger in the, you know, lurking in the shadows at night, you know, the caveman fear. There's a caveman fear in me that should be like, oh, that's so sweet. There's a genuine fear she might respond to that. I am slightly I'm like cringing. Yeah, that one woman in 1,000 that would love that flirting. He's so quirky. The woman, that's my gotcha luck right there. That's my luck. The one girl. And it's just like, I'm not interested. I'm gonna say this to dip out. And she's like, oh, I kind of want you even more now. And just like, kill me. Gallimon has a cool looking form. His card in the TCG is also BS good too. What's everyone's favorite Digimon season? Mine is split between season 1 and Digimon Tamers. I really like season 3. That's also the one I saw the most recently. I like 2. I just hated MC. Or I didn't hate MC. I just thought he was annoying. I do think Kairi and I forget his name, the one of Patamon, should have been co-leaders. I mean, I kind of understand that they were in a quote-unquote mentorship position. TK, yes, there we go. Kairi and TK. Yeah, no, it's the only thing I've seen recently is that I can remember as well is Tamers. Because I've seen the first 4 anime series they had. So 1, 02, Tamers, and then the weird one where the humans mixed with Digimon through some fusion. If I remember right, that one was angsty? Like, if I remember, it was pretty angsty, if I remember correctly. And I don't remember seeing anything after that. Agnemon one. I think it was called Frontier. Yeah. Also, that's interesting to know that Zero's, the manga was better than the show. The main cast was useless after the halfway mark. Was it just the two, like, the guy who was in red and the guy who was blue? Were they the ones that were the only ones useful after the first half, or were even they useless after that point? Because I think someone joined later on as well. I think 2 Digimon joined them that were strong. I forget. Maximize ABI of a single Digimon. Top talent. Kanbara and Koji, yeah, they dropped to 2 of the arcades. 2 of the Royal Knights 6 times. Huh. Because the other kids granted them their elemental spirit powers, they couldn't do anything. I remember something about that, but I also remember, like, towards the end, they started, like, giving each other their elemental power. Like, I remember a scene specifically where they did that, but I don't remember anything that happens afterwards. There's a massive lull in the show, Frontiers, where Lord Nightmon, Crusadermon, and Diasmon beat their butts. I do remember there's 2 Digimon that just keep beating their asses. Like, I do remember that part of the show. I didn't remember it was the Royal Knights Digimon, though. Like, I just remember, like, there was a point where no matter what power-up they got, they just kept getting their asses kicked. Until, like, a certain point or whatever. The lose to Royal Knights arc. Oh, let me get back to this real quick. Hell Crusher. To all foes. Let's get rid of that one then. 2 to 3 times? Sure. 6 times though? That's padding for sure, yeah? Alright, give me one moment. I wanna... And then Diasmon. There we go. Yeah, I vaguely remember the guys losing to just 2 Digimon for a while. Like, they're being hunted almost. I mean, Lord Nightmon had the power of Slay Queen, so unbeatable. Truly, when women slay, they truly do slay. Isn't that right, Queen? Yas, Queen. Girl power, am I right? Let's be a... Come Come on, chat. Let's be a girl boss together. Okay, I think he still needs 50 points of HP.
仕方ねえか。
どんどんつなげて。
終わったか。お疲れさん。
Funny enough, this game is the only time a woman has been tied to Lord Nightmon. Usually Lord Nightmon has been dude-like or blank. Interesting. Oh, okay, give me a second.
仕方ねえか。このまま突っ走れ。
ほら、かかっておいで。
To me, that's kind of interesting because then it kind of makes me think of Lord Nightmon. Then it's like you said, a blank, a tomboy. But there's like one of the few times they've been tied to. I don't even want to call the one mom like a femme fatale or whatever. She's like, what would be the name of like? She's not. I guess she kind of has that energy of like cougars, I guess, where she tries to act super young and cutesy or whatever. Lord Daimon is also good in this game. Fist of Athena did that much damage to you earlier first fight because it's a pierce attack. Yeah, so there's this I remember that, but very vaguely. You mean the mom girl, the CEO who is now the legal guardian of the one girl who's on our team. Character reversal. We want that. Rei, yes, Rei Kishibe.
Hmm. 仕方ねえか。
Yeah, Rei Kishibe, she wanted to act like some cutesy, like teen girl, whatever. Again, I don't know how to describe her. I've seen the archetype plenty of times, so I just never learned the name. Yeah, no, she... Ara lady, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's also the way to put it, is an Ara lady. Ara. There has to be like an actual term for what she is, that archetype, instead of just Ara lady. Like, I think most people would get that, though. So I guess it works. As long as people get it, I guess. Pumpkinmon. There you are, Rosemon. Yeah, Reiki to me is like overtly like feminine.
仕方ねえか。案外大したことなかったな。
They gave Pumpkinmon a Mega later on in the mobile game. Noble Pumpkinmon, Nightmare Before Xmas type Digimon. Ah, yes, the Jack Skeleton. What's up,
仕
Psychotastic?
方ねえか。
Okay, what'd you type this time? We will always relate to disgustingly that might talk too close to comfort and a lot of my yeah. Psychotastic is the #1 victim of Automod. Even when she says like the most innocent thing. I remember when Psychotastic just said the simple thing of like my mom sucks at cooking and then literally just denied reason misogyny. And it's like, okay, what the fuck? I think there's gonna be my final message for the day. See you the next time. Stay super and keep the honor. It's a phrase I'm trying to incorporate into my channel that I've only kind of started. Okay. Stay super and keep the honor. You as well, Super Knight. Have a good day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.
私たちの大勝利。
We do not want these abilities. Yeah, they're weak AoE skills. We don't. I need an official misogynist. Any Digimon you dislike. When. I need to stop pressing that button. None that come to mind. Like, there's obviously Digimon I dislike because I saw them in the anime and they were doing, you know, bad things to good people. But like, other than like how they're used in storytelling, none of them come to mind really. Even the monkey with the microphone, like when he's just trying to be, you know, a SoundCloud mixtape, you know, music connoisseur / producer. I mean, I hate him, but also it's like I don't dislike him. I just wish I could, you know, like choke him out a few times. It's like other than that, it's like no, I don't dislike him. The Monkey Man, I didn't like it because I don't like the poop jokes in Digimon. Betsumon, I'll look that up real quick after I finish this level up. Alright, I'm gonna look up Betsumon. Betsumon. Oh yeah, I could hate it. Yeah, I can see why you'd hate it. The first image that shows in Google Images, I especially hate that. Because you can see the bulge. I think someone dropped something and it actually terrified me for a hot second. Yeah, I hope they're okay. I hope they're okay. Poop might be filtered. Yeah, again. I'll put that on the... I'll... Do I want to get rid of poop from the filter? I do not know. I will do it. I will get rid of poop from the filter. Because remember, most of these words are here because of some combination of, like, they get you in trouble back in the day. Now it's just the thing of, do I want to let people say that? Because in this context, like, yeah, we're talking about it. But it just said, what is it? It should be a crime that at any point that I can see a kid's opinion on the internet, that itself should be a crime. Also, that is an interesting dynamic shift we've had, where when I was younger, you tried your best to not seem like a kid. So, like, either you try swearing excessively. I remember one person learned about taxes, and they bitch about taxes so that they wouldn't be found out to be a kid. But now, like, a bunch of kids are just saying, I'm a kid and you shouldn't be talking about this. Like, then get the fuck out. The poop jokes come from the earlier Tamagotchi trinkets and Digimon World 1. Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Or Tomagotchi. Tomagotchi. Oh, that reminds me. I was walking down the street, saw a guy come out of a public toilet, and the first thing his kid said to him was gibberish. Skibbity. I don't get the skibbity meme. Does the skibbity meme come from, like, that one series someone made where it's like the appliances versus humanity or whatever, and like each episode's like a minute or something? I think poop jokes come even before that because Japan loves scatological jokes. I wouldn't know anything about that. Yes, and then TikTok. I know people don't like the skibbity memes, but I also know some people are related to the YouTube poops that people used to make. Because people use it a lot and then applied it to Roblox and other places that kids have access to, like Fortnite, because people use it a lot and then applied to... Oh wait, no, I just read that twice. But yeah, if it does come from that one series where I don't bother watching. Yeah. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of things from early SFM I wouldn't understand either. That probably some kids quote a bit too much in front of their parents, but then again, we learned very early on to not do that. These kids haven't. Yeah. I'm probably at the wrong age to watch the old SFMs or skibbity things, but who knows, maybe I'll find gold in there. I've been reading too much through chats where minors are, and they shouldn't be. And they mention skibbity, skibbity toilet, and Riz a lot in the context of romance. I know Riz is like the new word for like flirting. Skibbity though, that's interesting when they bring it up for that, for romantic context. Riz is apparently dated, or is the new one. There are words for it, goddammit, use them. I don't know if Riz, because aura farming is just like you're trying to, like, you know, get those cool points. Riz feels, I think, similar. I don't think anyone is saying they're trying to, like, they're trying to aura up a girl, you know? I don't think, I wouldn't be actually surprised if someone's tried to use it in that context already. I only know about this because of Gen Z at work. Well, because the occupation I do part-time, which is YouTubing, I get to encounter a lot of words and a lot of concepts. So I'm still hip and with it. And don't say I'm dated because I used hip and with it, because I will cry. That's right, ladies. I too have a vulnerable side. She has, Lilithmon has so much SP, I love it. Too bad her skill takes up like 50. Even though I'm 28, I still feel super young. I have more energy than when I did when I was like a teen or younger. Or teen, like 15 to like maybe, I'd argue even 26, 27. I probably have the most energy that I do that I've ever had. Her milk for animation. She'll get smacked and you'll see the SP regain in 20 plus when she kneels over in her animation. Now, where have I seen a glass of milk before? Alright, so 5 more levels for you. Alright, I think I might be able to devolve Pumpkinmon. Probably not. Oh, probably 10 more levels then. No. 1? No, 10 more levels probably. Of course, we're kicking toddlers. Oh yeah, Digimon TCG has an interesting furry artist working for them. Koki is his tag name. Some of the other TCG's artists retweeted his non-Digi art. Sometimes it's cute, other times it's... shocking. I'm glad to know sometimes it's just cute, and not all the time eye averting. He typically draws the beastmen like Leomon and dinosaurs. Ah, furries and scalies.
後悔するぜ。
One of the cards may or may not have a leg print in the leg. Or a footprint in the leg. Probably in her thigh, I'm assuming.
みんな行くよ。どんどん
Not a leg. I can only think of one other thing. And I think I know what it is. Yep.
このまま突っ走れ。
That's what my thought went to. Yeah, as soon as, like, oh, it's not a foot or a leg, but you put that emote. Yeah, I have an idea. I got ideas. Concepts, even. Notions. Abstract concepts. Penis. His blinding ray alternate art is very sus too. Full crotch exposed in a position. Extra thigh. Well, I'm glad he likes to draw a little extra fan service free of charge. The Renamon with a jump rope.
案外大したことなかったな。
Well-defined back muscles, I see. This is where you use the obvious joke. Oh, hey, haha. Like, what do I not type in to make sure I never see it? Haha. Easy joke is easy. Just like Pivot's mom. I had to hold myself back this weekend. Pivot gave me the easiest alley-oop layup ever to make a your mom joke. I had to be strong not to do it. You understand? Like I had to actually bite my own tongue to not say it. And he's like, Rikku, what's up? Like, why are you being so weird? And I go, shut up, Pivot. Shut the fuck up right now. Do not say another word. And he goes, I don't get you. And it's like, Pivot, for the love of God, I am trying to help you here. Stop talking. And then he kept going for a bit. And then like, you should just say it. And I just kept going, I clawing my own fucking leg to not say it. He even drew a Hydramon Plant Digi alternate art for EX3. It straight up looks like a... It's on Wikimon. Oh no. It's where's Waldo for where the Ludes is?
終わったか。お疲れさん。
Alright, let's fill up on SP. We have so much yen now, it's so nice. Alright, Digivolve. Pumpkinmon. Oh, they actually do have 100 camaraderie. Hell yeah, okay. I'm gonna switch out Lilithmon with Rosemon. Man, this art's really good. Now, where's the porn? Hydrusi is what the community calls it. Koki is one interesting fellow. I'm glad they have a very well-paying job. That also lets them engage with their interests. I'm drooling too. Rune Forest. Do I have... I think I have another Grand Rock. Yeah, I do. Grand Rock 2. Give me a second. Rosemon. And then... Lucian after this. Rosemon being a dominatrix. Yeah, some people would be into that Thorn Whip. Oh, they don't really look dominatrixy. Lady Devilmon looked more dominatrixy than her. It's too stern and would use race. Oof. Big oof. Ah, leatherware and a red cape. Ow. Ow.
みんなよく頑張ったね。
後悔するぜ。このまま突っ走れ。
Let's see. How's this doing? How's this doing?
終わったか。お疲れさん。
Nice. Actually, I might do to devolve Ravemon. Yes. Anything else I need to turn him into for support skills, or is that about it? I think that's all the skills I want to learn. Let's see. So we have speed, charge, field. We do, okay. So safety guard, status barrier, AoE heal, and then speed charge. Okay, we got that. So safety guard, status barrier, AoE heal, speed charge. And then do I also want support end or no? X-Aura. Skill support end. Alright, I think that's everything then, unless... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything you said. Oh yeah, the chain max thing. I remember you mentioned that. Do I want... Should I get chain max? Or... I'm kind of fine with this setup. Like, it would be nice to have 100% combo rate, but... Eh? I might be good just go back and Seraphimon.
方ねえか。
I thought I saw a cat for a second. I thought Salad snuck up behind me and it's like just waiting for me to get acknowledged, but no, I was going crazy. Alright, let me check this real quick. Forgot her learn set is correct. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna put that on right now just so I have that ready. And then... oh yeah, she also has chain max. And then... okay, we can leave that as that. $55. $180, $170. That shouldn't be too hard actually to get. We're getting a lot of chains right now. Shine Greymon gets chain max level 65. Okay. Oh, Shining Laser. Goodbye, Shining Laser. Which one is Shine Greymon? I don't remember that one. It sounds familiar enough, though. Oh. Punch. Oh, defense up. Oh. Mental charge field. Here we go. Sabers. Do not remember that one. Wait. I think I've seen it before. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yep. The one where Marcus punches Digimon. I do not know what that means. I mean, obviously someone named Marcus punches a Digimon. But I've seen that Digimon before, though. And he's back. Probably 11 more levels? Yeah, the cops season. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't think I've seen that one. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. And if I played a game of theirs, I only played the game for a few hours and had to return it. If anything, I've probably seen it from Dusk and Dawn. Digimon Dusk and Dawn. I'm gonna have so much money after I sell these gemstones. These precious minerals. Gemstones, even. Wait, what's your type? I have a brilliant idea. One more level now. And of course I get the in-training Digimon. And I missed. Pain. Thank you for the kiss. Next time I prefer cash. Nice. Alright, and now we're gonna do something. I know this is seen as a controversial move. So first we're gonna save. Then we're gonna go to settings. Battle cutscenes normal. Apply. Save. And we're gonna put them into battle. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show off the battle animations. There we go. Now we're gonna do the skill. Healing over time is very nice. Alright, there's a damage animation for her. Alright, let's see what happens when Rosemon gets, or Lilithmon gets hit. If this doesn't hit Lilithmon, I'm going next to the next fight. So you have the one waifu who heals HP and the other one who heals SP. Nice. Laser. Get rid of that, yeah. Alright, will Lilithmon get hit? Probably not. They really just want to hit Lilithmon right now. Guard. Attack. Guard. Guard. There we go. Does like a little curtsy almost. Team Waifu unironically is a top tier comp. The 30s usually Sakuyamon, AoE, Light Magic, Dekus are unique with plus 15 intelligence, or the Lady Deva, Angelo, and DNA Digi with who has FF Gravity is unique and her passive increases light and dark damage. Yeah, I know both of them use it. Yeah, I know that's really good. The Lady Devilmon and Angelwoman DNA Digi. So like they DNA fused then? Oh, Mastermon, I'm assuming. Yep, Mastermon. It's just kind of like how Imperialmon got it. Very interesting special attack. Reduces HP of all enemies by 25%. Well, it's Mastermon, not Mastermon. One ally combo is -37 from the boss. Yeah, so it's like one of the first skills you want to use, I'm assuming. Alright, I think I'm done for today then. Yeah, I think I'm done with the grind for now. So that means when we come back on Thursday, well, I'll be playing Claire tomorrow, but on Thursday when we come back for more Digimon, I'm pretty much just gonna go for the story then. I am tired. But yes, everyone, thank you for watching today. Thank you for coming. I'll have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everyone, or good day.